Good afternoon, this is Jason Scott, and today is November the 23rd, 2011, with an update on your national and regional forecast for this upcoming Thanksgiving holiday. Taking a look at the Northeast, as a storm sweeps through and moves offshore, rain will diminish and end from the west to the east across the region on Wednesday. 1 to 3 inches of rain will target central and southern New England. Snow, sleet, and some freezing rain will cause travel headaches from the northern part of New York to Maine. Snowfall over northern New York to Maine will range from anywhere from a few inches to over a foot. Morning thunder is possible mainly across the eastern mid-Atlantic, and a severe thunderstorm may not be out of the question over the southern part of Virginia. Windy conditions will be along with the storms and departing storm with gusts up to 40 miles per hour from the Virginias to the eastern part of Maine. Lows will range from the upper teens to near 20 in northern Maine to near 60 in the southeast part of Virginia, with temperatures below average in northern New England, still above average in parts of the mid-Atlantic, with highs ranging from the upper 20s to near 30 degrees in northern Maine to near 70 degrees over the southwest or the southeast part of Virginia. Thanksgiving Day looks like sunny and dry with highs in the 30s over northern New England and 50s and low 60s in the Virginias. Taking a look at the south, a cold front and scattered thunderstorms from Carolinas to southeast Georgia will sweep offshore by Wednesday afternoon. Meanwhile, as the cold front pushes southward into the Sunshine State, thunderstorms will advance from the north part of Florida into the I-4 corridor. A few severe morning thunderstorms are possible over eastern part of the Carolinas. Windy conditions in the Carolinas will create some gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Dry weather will return over the Sunshine State and extend from the lower Mississippi Valley westward to the southern plains. Lows will range from the 30s in Oklahoma and West Texas to the 50s and 60s over the southeast and low 70s over the southmost Florida parts. With temperatures near average to 15 degrees above average, highs will range from the 50s in the Tennessee Valley and upper 70s over South Texas and low 80s over South Florida. On Thanksgiving Day, looks like sunny over the region with highs ranging from the 50s and low 60s in the Carolinas to the 80 degrees in southern Texas and southern Florida. Over the Midwest, looks like the last showers quickly exit from the southeast part of Michigan and eastern Ohio Valley on Wednesday morning. Dry weather will extend from the western part of the Great Lakes to the lower Ohio Valley to the plains. Much of this region will enjoy partly cloudy skies to sunny skies. Mild air will be in control with temperatures ranging from average to 20 degrees above average. Lows will range from the 20s across the plains and upper Midwest to the 40s and 50s in the Ohio Valley. Highs will range from the 30s and low 40s across the upper Midwest to the 50s and 60s over the central plains. On Thanksgiving Day, it looks like dry and very mild with high temperatures ranging from the 30s and low 40s in the upper Midwest to the 60s in the central plains and 50s and low 60s in the Ohio Valley. Gusty winds will develop from the Kansas to Great Lakes. In the west, looks like rain and mountain snows will continue over the northern part of California to Washington, northern Ohio or Idaho, and northwest Montana on Wednesday. An additional 1 to 3 inches of rain especially will target the southwest part of Oregon. Pacific Northwest snow levels will be between 3,000 to 4,500 feet. Parts of the Washington Cascades could see another foot of snow. Localized wind gusts over 40 miles per hour will extend from northern California to Nevada to Montana. Lows will range from 5 degrees to 30 degrees in the Rockies to the 40s and low 50s up and down the west coast. with temperatures slightly below average along the west coast to average to 20 degrees above average across the interior sections. Highs will range between the 30s and 50s in the northwest to the 60s and 80s in the desert southwest. Taking a look at the Thanksgiving holiday forecast, it looks like partly cloudy skies over the Pacific Northwest, and the Rockies will remain, it's going to be pretty much unsettled over the Northwest and Northern Rockies, and remain unsettled with a few showers that will be creeping up and down the California coast, and showers will begin to increase across the southern part of Arizona and southwest New Mexico. That is a look at your nation's weather forecast for the upcoming holiday, Thanksgiving Day. Thanks for joining us on Extreme Storm Central. Hope everyone has a safe and happy Thanksgiving holiday.